biggest day of Sheetal's life. Her wedding day. She was getting married, with the consent of all her family members, to her college love, Aman. She was looking very beautiful in her wedding attire. When she opened her best friend Anu's gift, she became very emotional seeing it. What was the need for all this? It must have been so expensive. Anu smiled softly. Oh, you too. Nothing is expensive for you. Come on, wear them quickly. I want you to get married wearing these anklets. Sheetal wears the anklets very happily. That's why Sheetal's sister-in-law comes to the room to call her. Sheetal, the wedding procession has arrived, and you both are still talking. Then suddenly, she notices the anklets. And what are you wearing? Sister-in-law, Anu has brought these anklets for me, so I'm wearing them. Oh, but aren't these anklets different? Why are there so many black pearls and black thread wrapped around the anklets? I think the thread must have come in the middle while packing. But what difference does it make? It's just a thread. Come on, let's go. Let's not make the groom wait too long. Sheetal quickly wears the anklets, and her sister-in-law and Anu take her to the stage. After completing all the rituals of the wedding, Sheetal leaves. When she reaches her in-laws' house, her mother-in-law was standing with a plate of aarti. But as soon as she tried to perform aarti for her new daughter-in-law, the lamp suddenly went out. Oh God, this is a very big bad omen. How did the lamp go out on its own without any wind? Mom, you are too much. You worry too much about small things. The lamp has gone out. Light it again. No one should worry too much in such an environment. That's why Anita tried to light the lamp again. But for a long time, the flame of the lamp did not burn. Hey, this flame is not even taking the name of burning. No problem. We come inside without performing aarti. No, son, wait. Anita struggles to light the lamp. But before she could perform aarti properly, that flame goes out again. Anita started worrying a lot. But she kept the plate of aarti aside and looked towards Sheetal. Daughter-in-law, drop the pot from your right foot and come inside the house. Sheetal was standing still. She dropped the pot full of rice. Hey, what did you do, daughter-in-law? I told you to drop the pot from your right foot. You are already restless. On top of that, one more bad omen. Mother, you know that I don't like all this. Hey, you had to drop the pot. Now it doesn't matter if you drop it from your right or left. And anyway, we are very tired. If the rituals are over, please come inside. Aman came inside with Sheetal, but his mother's mind kept getting worried again and again. At the same time, two bad omens made him restless inside. Sheetal broke the veil in her room and sat quietly on the bed. After a while, Aman came in the room. Hey, at least now remove the veil from your face. Sheetal didn't answer Aman's question. Then Aman moved forward slowly with a smile. He removed the veil from Sheetal's face. And suddenly, there was someone else, whose face was completely burnt, and blood was dripping from his mouth. Aman's screams came out when he saw him, and he fell down. Then the sound of the door opening in his ears echoed. He turned around and saw that Sheetal was coming to the room with a glass of milk in her hand. Seeing this, Aman fell on the ground. Hey, why are you sitting down like this? What happened? You were inside, right? How did you come from outside? What? I had gone to get milk for you. I didn't come to the room. What? Then who was she? Oh, so you are trying to scare me. I know you very well. But this time, I am not going to listen to you." Aman didn't understand anything. What happened to him a while ago? He got up bravely. Sheetal slowly put a glass of milk into Aman's trembling hands. But the moment Aman started drinking the milk, his eyes widened in absolute horror. Countless insects, tiny white worms, were moving inside the milk, and slowly the color of the milk started turning dark red, like fresh blood. Aman's hands began shaking violently. The glass slipped from his fingers and shattered on the floor. "What happened? Why did you throw the glass of milk?" "Didn't you see? So many insects were living inside the milk." "What? Insects? What are you talking about?" "Okay, today was a very hectic day. Maybe that's why you're tired. Now sleep peacefully. We will talk tomorrow." Saying this, Sheetal gave Aman a strange smile. Not a normal smile. A cold, lifeless, terrifying smile. Aman couldn't even look at her anymore. His entire body was trembling in fear. So he quietly closed his eyes and lied down beside her. But sleep was far away from his eyes. He kept changing sides again and again. His heartbeat echoed loudly in his ears. Then suddenly, he heard a strange hissing sound, very close to his ears, like a snake whispering in darkness. Aman immediately opened his eyes. Sheetal was not on the bed, but the hissing sound was still echoing around him. Slowly, another sound mixed with it. Water flowing continuously from the bathroom tap. Aman swallowed nervously. His throat had gone dry. With trembling legs, he slowly got up from the bed and started walking toward the bathroom. The bathroom door was half open. A dim yellow light flickered from inside. As soon as Aman pushed the door open, the tap was running. Water was overflowing on the floor. And in the corner of the bathroom, Sheetal was sitting silently, her back facing him. It looked like she was laughing softly and talking to someone invisible, someone standing right in front of her. Seeing this, Aman got terrified. "Sheetal, what are you doing here? And who are you talking to?" The moment Sheetal heard Aman's voice, she suddenly started crying. Not like a human, but like something evil trapped inside a dead body. Then suddenly, the crying stopped. Complete silence spread inside the bathroom. Slowly, very slowly, Sheetal turned her neck backwards, completely backwards. Her face was no longer human. Her skin had turned pale white. Her eyes looked dead. Blood dripped slowly from her lips, and an unnatural smile spread across her face. She stared directly at Aman, with burning hatred in her eyes. Seeing her, Aman's legs started shaking uncontrollably. He tried to step back, but before he could move, Sheetal suddenly rushed toward him at impossible speed and grabbed his neck tightly. "Sheetal, leave me!" Aman struggled to breathe, but her grip became tighter and tighter. Then suddenly, a deep, horrifying voice echoed from inside Sheetal's mouth. Sheetal is not yours anymore. Now she belongs to me. Even if you forget, if you come near her, you will not stay alive. She is only mine now, forever. And very soon, I will take her with me. Hearing those words, Aman's eyes filled with terror. The next moment, Sheetal threw him toward the wall like a lifeless toy. His body crashed violently. Blood immediately started flowing from his head. His vision blurred, and within seconds, everything turned dark. Morning arrived. Soft sunlight entered the room. When Sheetal slowly woke up, she saw Aman lying unconscious on the floor. Blood was spread everywhere. Sheetal screamed loudly. "Look, mother! Aman! What has happened to Aman?" Sheetal lovingly picked up a bite of food and moved it toward Aman. But Aman immediately pushed her hand away in fear. "What are you doing? And why are you behaving like this with me?" Aman looked terrified. Slowly, Sheetal again picked up another bite and moved it toward Aman's mouth. This time, Aman silently ate it. But the moment he lifted his eyes, a terrible shadow appeared behind Sheetal. A dark human figure, standing silently, watching Aman angrily. Aman's breathing stopped. His eyes widened in fear, but within seconds, the shadow disappeared. And then, the same horrifying smile spread across Sheetal's face again. Aman became terrified. Without saying anything, he immediately ran out of the room. "Aman, what happened to you? Why are you running like this? You look like you've seen a ghost." "First, he's already scared, and on top of that, you talk like this. Girls these days seriously have no understanding." Hearing Anita's words, Sheetal's expression suddenly changed. Her eyes filled with anger. She clenched her fists tightly and slowly walked back toward her room. "This old woman is becoming a problem. I think we will have to remove her from our path." That night, everyone was asleep. Out of fear, Aman slept beside his brother Rahul. Around 1 o'clock at night, Anita suddenly heard a strange creaking sound, like someone slowly scratching wood. "What strange sound is this?" Anita slowly got up from her bed and stepped outside her room. The sound was coming from the kitchen. As she reached the kitchen, she noticed the window was wide open. Cold wind entered from outside, and near the window, Sheetal stood silently, looking into darkness. She was laughing softly, talking to someone outside the window. Who is she talking to at this hour? The moment Sheetal heard Anita's voice, she suddenly stopped. Everything became silent. Slowly, very slowly, Sheetal turned around. Her face looked completely dead. White skin, dark hollow eyes, lifeless expression. Anita screamed loudly. "What is happening to you, daughter-in-law?"
At that moment, Anita understood. Something evil had possessed Sheetal. Immediately, she removed the Rudraksha bracelet from her wrist and slowly started walking toward Sheetal. Then Anita started chanting mantras loudly. "Shut up, old woman! Stop chanting! If you don't stop, I will silence you forever. She belongs only to me, and no one can take her away from me." Anita's body trembled with fear, but she did not stop chanting. Gathering courage, she tried putting the Rudraksha bracelet onto Sheetal's hand. Suddenly, a black cat jumped inside through the window and struck Anita's hand violently. The bracelet flew away. Anita lost concentration for 1 second, and in that single moment, Sheetal attacked her. But Anita gathered courage again and started chanting the mantras even louder. Sheetal screamed in pain and rage. Her terrifying screams echoed through the entire house. Those screams woke up Rahul and Aman immediately. They rushed toward the kitchen, and the sight they saw froze their hearts in fear.